Hey, super happy one more time now that we have reached another 1,000 milestone and we have 10 plus 7, 17,000 participants, either free of diabetes medicines or insulin or both. And this after 12 years of hard work. So it's always a joy to connect with all of you who are joining online, live, and later to experience some positive energy and vibes from these stories of people who have been around the 17,000 mark. And very glad to introduce the first person who will be coming and speaking right now with us, and that is Dr. Padma Rekha. Little bit about her details I want to share in the form of a slide first and then invite her on the screen. So Dr. Padma Rekha Jirgeji, she stays in Kolhapur, Maharashtra, 59 years young, smiling, doctor and researcher both. So those who are curious, she is a gynecologist and an IVF specialist. She is also the head of Maharashtra IVF chapter, okay, and deputy editor of the Journal of the Asia Pacific Society, and does a lot of work with PCOS and with the PCOS Society of India. She's got her own hospital, which is 100+ bedded hospital, and it's a joy to have her, in fact, directly report to me. And not too many medicines that she was on, so she will tell her own story right away. So, in summary, regarding a diabetes story, what we have here is she's been a pre-diabetic on metformin for quite some time and very determined now to really reverse it in a deep manner. We got her off metformin in March 2025, so recently. She's had a good 4 kg weight loss and initial HbA1c 6.3. We're awaiting the next set of HbA1c, which we'll be doing at the end of 3 months. So, thank you, Dr. Padma Rekhaji, for joining us into the celebration of the 17,000 freedom milestone. Uh,
Yes, it's an amazing milestone, and I'm very gladdened and gratified to hear that all the efforts that has been going in to get so many of us back to our health.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very grateful to you, Dr. Tripathi, for continuing this great work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So, what audience likes to listen typically is your real experience, what you were going through, and now that you're free of that little medicine, how is it feeling? So, please go ahead and share a bit on that.
Yeah, I mean, if I can just give you a glimpse about what my routine is normally, I work Monday to Sunday, Sunday a little less than most of the other days, and for as long as I'm awake through the day, with about 45 minutes dedicated to some form of exercise. This is how, I entered this program. And I kept feeling that, if my HbA1c was not going up, but not dropping either, somewhere I needed to change my life. And I needed a very structured and very supportive group of people to take me through that. And I've been meaning to do this for last 3+ years, and somehow the right time came towards the end of January.
I believe
So,
some friend of yours in Bangalore, some
yeah,
pulmonologist or someone
yeah.
told you about it, right?
My sister,
Uh,
Dr. Suma, she is a pulmonologist in
oh, yeah,
Bangalore.
your sister, I remember.
So she has seen her friend, colleague doing this and dropping their need for medicine dramatically. So she kept telling, like you should be able to get off your medication if only you make some little changes. And why don't you do it through a structured program? And we've been discussing that for last 6 to 8 months, and finally decided yeah, to take off in
Of
February.
course, obviously feeling good that the medicine metformin is off. I
Yeah.
guess more important than that is as a medical doctor who also knows so much about the body. How are you kind of connecting with all the theories and the practical that we are taking you through?
So it's very, very, for me at a very personal level, it's very good to know that the theory I have been preaching to others has improved definitely because of the cohesive, inputs FFD and you provide. And I know, like I've been able to bridge the gap between theory and my practice. So FFD has become a great bridge to and a great push to, put all the things I knew and all the things I'm learning, of course, into proper use and very peacefully, very, very peacefully. And I know that in very small ways, I can help my patients also through, because I can say that, look, at my age, if I'm doing it and if I've done it, somebody in their 20s and 30s can easily do so.
Oh, yes. At 59, coming down from 68 to 64, and I'm sure you have certain number in your mind, and some target also has been given by Sanjana to you, which you're
Yes.
marching towards.
Yeah.
So what's the thing that you're looking forward to now going further? This much achieved.
Going further is, I mean, always the life's goal is to do as much as possible to the human race. That is the biggest life goal. And for that, I know that mind and body has to be in sync with each other. That is the most important thing. And if I get into that good space where I don't have to think about myself and my health, I think that is the biggest achievement. And I know that, like you are guiding me super efficiently in that journey.
Thank you.
And I know, if I fall back at some point of time, there are always these support systems which will help me, which is very versatile. The thing I'm very happy about it is I can report to the team honestly where I have gone wrong, knowing that I might have eaten something or exercised less on a particular day. And immediately the compensation is made without making me feel guilty about what has happened. So I think
That's
that's a beautiful experience.
so you're emotionally also finding yourself, gliding through the program well.
Yes, yes.
Good, good, good. Nice. So, any message that you want to give to the audience who are watching this particular program, 17,000 people free? You're one of them. So, any message for the large audience?
Yeah, I think my message, which has come out to you very clearly through every communication, is how do I manage the time for exercise? Food is not so much of an issue, except that to make my cook and my home help to get used to that. But exercise, how do I dedicate the time for exercise has been my major concern, and that has fitted into my routine so perfectly. So anybody whosoever believes that they're very busy or actually being very busy, they can still find those 30 to 40 minutes in a day to go through this journey of transformation. And that is something we owe to ourselves. This is what I would really like to say. Don't take it up as a challenge, take it up as a beautiful journey forward. And then sort of nurture your body and mind through this program, because there are every one of them who is guiding me is a nurturer. And I think it will be a beautiful journey and a very memorable journey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Before we close, how many countries have you traveled for your research and other conferences? Just can you give us a glimpse of that?
Yeah, I trained in UK for 8 years, and then I don't know, Singapore, Australia, Malaysia, all European countries, and the USA, all the Western European
So,
countries,
you must have been to 40 countries then?
Japan, around, yeah.
So that's a wonderful message from a wonderful human being who's traveled 40 countries, who does immense work on IVF and PCOS, originally from Bengaluru, shifted to Kolhapur after marriage. Doctor, researcher, gynecologist, Dr. Padma Rekhaji, thank you so very much for coming over. And though your medications were not very heavy, I think what you have committed to yourself and what you're doing to yourself is amazing, and just keep going. We wish you that you hit that number, which was closer to your college number in terms of your weight, and your HbA1c comes further down, and you clear the glucose tolerance test. So all
Thank
the
you.
best for that in times.
Thank you. And eternally grateful to you and your team for this.
Thank you
No,
so much.
absolutely no exaggeration, but I'm very, very grateful to you all. Yeah.
And actually, it's a delight for us also to have participants like you. It's fun. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.